on the hill for the Giants. Robbie Ray, what's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Just about ready for baseball. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And the lefty with the 0-1. Oh. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2 now. And there's 1 away. Matt Olson up to the plate.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Trout. Swings through that one. 0-1. Foul ball there. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Olson off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses. Ball 1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third. Out number 3. Back here at Oracle Park, and getting the start for the Angels, Jay31rodriguez. What do you got on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Jump Hooley digs in now. That one to first. Olson He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out. Here's Elliot Ramos.
That's the ball.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Matt Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2. On a line, base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. Tucker headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Rafael Devers in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. He was late there, strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time, and the inning. Top of the second, so in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. In the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. In time to Devers. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Yohan Moncada. 0-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
This one in the air, center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Got him. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8, second base.
So next, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Runner takes off to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Christian Moore, the next to hit. Carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto will hit next. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Olson throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 400. Bailey calls it in, 2 away. Here's Mike Trout. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Makes the grab on a leaping play on the wall. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Late on that fastball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Kyle Tucker. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And ball 1. Right side, hard hit. In time to Devers. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Flips the corner. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's the ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Full extension makes the catch. What a play. Back here at Oracle Park. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. Late on that fastball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Willie Adames stands in. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Ray back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Way back there. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Line drive, speared at first, and he's out on the tag. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Angels' leadoff man, Zach Neto. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Lee under it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Fitzgerald at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Oh, that fastball drilled him. First and second, no outs. Luis Ariz stands in. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 aboard with 1 out. Here's is the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first hit.
Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Fouled off left side. 0-1 now. Ramos settles under this one. And there are two down. Here's Joe Adele. Two down, nobody on. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that skips into dirt. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters...
And that is that. Bottom of the sixth inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tut, to the plate now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You also want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Teodoro. And here is Matt Chapman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going. Hacks and misses.
Top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Grounds one to short. Adames. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. That's ripped into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 out. Runner at second. Zach Neto digs in now. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Out.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball to first. Now 2 away. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco. Ryan Seferchuk on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through that.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. What a stop. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Gets under it and pops it up. Teodosio on the move. And the inning is over. We go to the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. That's down and in. And that's got extra bases written all over it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Two down. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. And he hits a ground ball right side. In time to Devers. Angels retired. 1-2-3. For the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. The 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. And that goes foul. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Next will be the Giants' DH, Luis Arias. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. Out number 2. So back to the top of the order. And here is Jung-Hoo Lee. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. Giants go in order. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 9th. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here is Moncada. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Last chance for the home team. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Foul ball there. Deal 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Jefferson in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Kyle Tucker, the next Giant to hit. Fought off foul. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. In the air, left field. Teodosio has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. 1 out left for the Giants. And up next for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Well struck, right field. That's back. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, early he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Devers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one almost hit him.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Jefferson is just 1 strike away.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he
got him, and that's the ball game. Rodriguez with his first Major League win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
nuevo tú. Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú. Eres sin pecado como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. A plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro. Cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay. Tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena.
Towing the slab in today's game, Nick Pivetta. What do we have on him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
All right, ready to get underway. Zach Neto digs in now. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Matt Olson down. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Outside low. 3-1. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Trout. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Bogarts now. This one in the air. Neto takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Manny Machado up to the plate. Pitch kicks away. But no advance. That's ball 1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Swung on, belted. And it's out of here into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. So he just clears the wall. One down. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And he couldn't hold back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1.
Merrill gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now batting Joe Adell.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Swings through that one. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's off the mark. 1-2 the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there. So up next, Bryce Teodosio. And a swing and a miss there. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from third.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. So two down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. First offering way inside, almost got him. Ground off the middle, that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner takes off. Cronenworth throws on to first. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Nick Castellanos. And a swing and a miss. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. Here's Miguel Andujar. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Center field. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. There's a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Liner, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill will hit next. First pitch swinging. And a foul ball. Runner takes off. drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall for me. Around third, he scores to tie it up. Trout hustles it back in, and the lead runner holds on to second base. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Swings through that. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Up the middle. Base hit. Headed to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 5-4. Now Machado up here. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering is foul back. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Bogaerts on the go. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one for strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. Called out on strikes. They limit the damage here.
New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
No.
That one almost got him.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive to make sure.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And it ties it up. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Ohtani. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And a rope to the center field base hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and cleared in that swing.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jay31rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Moncada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Rodriguez, in his rookie season, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. And it put back into the seats. 2-2. On a line out towards center. That's out number 2. Bryce Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line driver.
Now this one gets through. Can't go to clean. Throws up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now the DH, Miguel Andujar. In the air to left center. Trout gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score for third. That ties it up at 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swing and he popped it up. 2 away now. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
That's a strike.
Check swing and he went. And that's strike 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Padres take the lead.
I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That is the inning. Back here at Petco Park. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Knocks it down. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Just
Outside, ball.
missed. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Here is Matt Olson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tatis has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, so dig. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jose Fermin.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball 1.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. Nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
The Halos up by a run. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Out towards right center field. Adele on the move. And there are two outs. Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2. On the ground. Moore. On to first. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
The 1-0. And misses inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
A new arm into the game.
That's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is.
Now this is through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Tatis drifts towards it. One down. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout.
Moncada runs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 on 2 outs. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Got him swinging for the pill. Back here in San Diego, stepping in for San Diego, Nick Castellanos. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Out towards right center field. Moore should have this one. 1 up, 1 down. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ground ball to go. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Hard liner. And that is the inning. All set for the top of 6th. So in now for the Angels, Matt Olson. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 1 away. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tatis moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
No.
2 down, nobody on.
Hurt one.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker and it was successful. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. In the air, right field. Adele settles under it. 2 away. And now it's Manny Machado. No question about this one. It's out of here. Manny Machado leads the yard. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Just missed. Foul ball there. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead It's 10-8. Stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one smashed down the right field line. Diving, makes the grab. What a play! Here comes Yoan Moncada. 1 for 3. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. Out to short, Bogarts. Tosses to first, and they get the out. Now, here is Bryce Teodosio. Just missed. That's got a chance. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's their second home run of the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good. And
well struck left field. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. The run comes in from second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. If you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. So digging in now for San Diego. Pitching change here, Ben Joyce.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air right field. Adele going after it. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Miguel Andujar. This to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and very nice. We're at the top of the 8th. So in that. For the Angels, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. That one almost got him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And now, Shohei Ohtani. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and now it's 14-8. Man at first. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
That's the ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Out towards right center field. Merrill ranging into the alley. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay safe at second, and he gets back in. Bryce Teodosio digs in now. Swings through that one. Merrill settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. First pitch swinging. The changeup missing. And the count is 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 8th. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. Line drive. Teodosio grabs it on the run. One pitch and one out. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Merrill stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees.
Got it,
on the money. Nice play.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, all set to start the 9th in this one. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. That's back. And forget it. He made him pay for that one.